CDL Champs 2025 was absolutely incredible. OpTic Texas shocked the world by going back to back, and we saw a ton of incredible plays. To relive the madness, here's the top 20 best plays from CDL Champs 2025. First up is Boston Breach's insane control victory.
Everything is safe. Everyone is accounted for. They use it strictly off of information. If you can find a kill, even better. With 45 seconds to go, 8v9.
Envoy still behind the play. LA's defense finding kills from the front. Has Boston just essentially flooding through mid-map. And look at how much patience LA is executing on, just allowing this to happen, knowing that they have to work through these AR hard sites, but there's the first 2 kills. Boston now on the point. Scrap's the only one who is here. He'll fall immediately. Envoy is still deep behind this play, but is he in a position to do too much with this? 8v5. Hydra gets the opener. 2 ticks of progress going to come through. Envoy still not part of the play yet. Here comes the 3rd tick of progress. Can Boston find the 2nd map by winning it here? Scrap on the point, good for 2. Pistol out. Trying to find the player top side art, and everything will reset with 18 on the clock.
And Purge finessing. He's able to find a one-on-one gunfight, able to find the 2nd. Now it's a 1v5. Scrap, can you make a Cammy play? No, you cannot. And the Breach take the control versus LA. They haven't been able to do it all season, but when it matters the most, they get it done to go up 2-1 in the series.
Unbelievable. Not on Hacienda. It's staggered for FaZe right now. Lead change back to Heretics. Still enough time on the hard point here to get the dub. Trade is in for FaZe. Here comes their next big push. Finally not staggered. Maybe now the moment to get in. They're able to find the kills outside of Rancor. The rookie of the year trying to step up. He's able to get 2, but will that be enough? Not enough time now for FaZe to get the win, but enough time for Heretics to close it out.
Yeah, it's down to Celium. He's able to find 2. Maybe that's enough, but it's Rancor with 3. And Miami Heretics looking to steal map 1.
FaZe can't get in. Heretics steal it.
It's kind of been the story of Rex in the CDL so far. 9 and 20, just not being the boost that he needs for the Ravens.
Yeah, it's just the timings of when we decided to hit the go button or not. Not really in sync right now for the Ravens, but at least on their 2nd break attempt, they find every single kill in the feed. So again, the final 15 seconds is going to be theirs, but we cannot continue to only take 15 seconds and allow Atlanta to take the majority of the rest. 200-point mark has already been breached from Atlanta, and they don't have any control currently of the map.
This has to be a zoomed out focus for Carolina. You cannot lose lobby. You have to play for the right side of the map. Rex drops over towards Fireplace. TJ down low with the pistol. Getting closer to even as he's able to get a couple of shots into him. Easy Quinn following up and making sure that assist gets collected. Plus another. That's 3 down, and Carolina now over 140.
Yeah, Gwen's starting to feel himself on 6 in a row. Could potentially earn himself a Hellstorm if he earns himself a little bit more score. They were down by 100. Now they're only down by 50. They are dominating all the map presence around that mid-map area.
Riding the bike. A and B being captured at the same time. It's just like riding a bike. And he's pedaling.
There's for 2. You got a double capture rolling through. It's a single time tick of progress in either zone. Ghosty overwhelmed over towards A. Envoy's been hanging out over towards B. And Hydra, at this point, just waiting for more kills to fall into his lap. But Envoy's doing the dirty work. He gets 2 on the zone without any support. And just like that, this B zone might fall.
Oh, long gone. Oh, beautiful stuff. A Hydra, the force free now, still continuing. Makes it a 5. I tell you what, folks, the Tour de France right now is Hydra. He is soaring. A couple more kills may come his way. Number 6, Neptune squaring up. Staying alive as the A zone is still going.
Yeah, and Hydra just let everybody through, though. So you actually have Vancouver Surge. They're going to have the numbers on this engagement. Doesn't mean the team isn't ready for it. You know it's going to be the catwalk pressure. Everybody is diving in towards the zone, and as the trades roll through, last man standing is Hydra.
Hydra's got to beat win Neptune. The dance is on. We've been here before.
Decided in this hard point.
Yeah, maybe where you can keep it scrappy on Hacienda like we talked about. It's just so tough to do here on Rewind. They're just getting blown out. Breach gonna need some sort of miracle here if they're gonna bring it back. We've seen some insane comebacks on this particular map because you can chain points together. But it was the 3-4 chain for Heretics that really led to this lead, and they're looking to do it again. Last time it was Super from this position. This time it'll be Real. Super and Real have been terrific. Rancor right there with them. Your big 3 putting in numbers.
I mean, Super's doing it again. He's got both guns, and he is just locking down the middle of the map. And when you see number 2's position there,
inside a store. You know the rest of the Boston Breach are just flooding the street. That's their only option. So, I mean, it is just a blender. It is Boston death on this road.
Yeah, that's going to be another streak for Real. They are taking over, closing it out, 20 away from getting this to a monumental map 5 for top 3. Real can do no wrong right now. Only thing he doesn't have is bullets in his damn gun. Otherwise, this streak may have continued.
Money Hill for the Ultra Squad, and right now they're just sitting here soaking up on the P1 kills, falling into Bean's lap, and Joe Deceives, well, he's there to be the cleanup crew. Gwyn falls out, all 4 down, and for Carolina, all spawning out.
Due diligence done. You find the kills all over the place. You managed to net the time as well. Kleenex starting to get things going. He's nearly pulled himself out of the deficit he found himself in to start things off. This could be number 13, his 5th in a row if you can catch it. 10 seconds remaining here on P1, and we go towards New and Kleenex. There it is, 5 in a row, all square in the kills and deaths.
And once again, it's so comfortable and so contained. Kleenex is not a player that's ever going to tweak out, make mistakes. He's trying to be in the right spot at the right time to clean up all the errant kills. So there's the 6 free, and again at P2, where you are just comfortable around the time, and Carolina completely disconnected.
7 in a row now for Tobias. Yul Johnson, number 8. He's looking towards the Hellstorm as well. A single lane of attack right now for the Ravens, and Kleenex still on a spree.
No rush, no pressure. Let the kills come to you.
Here we go. Next man up, TJ. Man enough to bring down Kleenex.
Enemy Heretics have won every single rotation in the game except for this one, and it's this one where Vancouver take the lead.
Neptune's 3Bs looks like I think the pass. Swim Metals is trying to get one of his own. What a big break, but Real now the contest wins his fight. Next wave coming through mid. Abuza wins his. Over by the steps, Rencor says no. I don't know what the Spanish is, but you shall not pass me. Just gave it one of those.
Yeah, and Vancouver have been playing Breaking Simulator. You think they got the repetitions in at this point, but maybe we have dialed in the defense. Rancor cut down Metals. There from the trains. The pinch is in Real. Well, he makes sure he cleans house. And with the Breaking Simulator performance, it is still just a 10-point game.
Neptune just jumped over Real's head.
Happens.
He's now running through mid-map.
Okay, Shotzzy.
Real's got himself in a weird spot indeed. Can he get another one here? He sure can.
Oh my
3
God.
dead, a 5 spree. Back to P1 we go.
Yeah,
I'll see if Neptune can play this. Plant not quite in yet, but it looks like, all right, going down now. Neptune to clutch now, 1 versus 2. And he's got to go. Pretty much opposite side of the map. By the time he gets involved, we're about 30 seconds here.
Yeah, I mean, you plant backside, you're going to have both ARs just, on power positions here. So this is going to be so difficult. You do have a nade if you are Neptune. Here's the slide out. He's going to spot both, and there we go. Rencor slides away. Super going to reposition. You still have some life if you are Neptune, but time working against you.
Chow 1 able to win it. Under 15 to go.
No way.
Finds the second, wins it, and Neptune with the 1v2. And that just can't happen, as you said. No way.
You just have
no way.
I mean, these are the fundamentals where Miami have been so good since adding Super.
That was the opposite of fundamentals.
And that was the opposite, and that is the pressure of this stage, a Champs weekend, as Neptune just wins the gunfight. And I mean, I think Super's just trying to buy time. But then Rencor slides thinking, I'm going to have an easy trade. He's weak. And then just gets caught on the cross back through. And you just need to run away. You have 2 seconds.
Yeah. The Jackal connects. Envoy on the pitch. Now a 1v1. 2 of the most lethal submachine gun players in the world. Hydra. Nep. Oh my God! It's unheard of! Ice cold! Neptune plays the 1v1 to perfection! Map point surge!
and if you don't think Neptune has had nightmares about his 1v1 loss to Scrap on the dealership, he got his get back, and he got it at Champs.
Unbelievable scenes. A single round is all you need, Surge. Thieves, here we go.
Bully ball right onto the point. Who's going to walk away with a multi? It's going to be Simp. Shotzzy will trade it out, so quickly into a 2 versus 2.
Oh, we talked about Sim's multi-kills. He gets another one in this round. Could be the post plant scenario. Nade stuns, not going to connect on either side. Mercules going to hop off the bomb, just take his time, but now the plant going to restart. Well, Shotzzy, what is the time going to be like? Spiral side.
Not going to be great. He still had a Simtex. He held his pocket, though, so he's able to get the kill. Great tags in for Mercules. Mercules trying to clutch up 1 versus 2, chasing him down and closing it out. Mercules with the 1v2, and yeah, I was going to say when he was planting, he still had that Simtex. Thought it might be huge, it absolutely was.
And I think it hits both, right? Or it just backs down Cellium, but then just the confidence. Puts some shots in with the Jackal, has the AMS as well, hunts Cell down, doesn't allow him to regen health, take a different angle. There were still like 30 seconds left on the bomb, so Cell had plenty of time. So they're going to have that early setup towards Rock. This time, can they hang on? Not allow a multi-kill to change it for Boston Breach. Snoopy gonna be the opener. Behind Awakening, Purge just trying to find whatever he can. He's gonna be the cleanup man, but he's the last one, and well, numbers. Behind again, Riao, who's on a 5 spree.
Yeah, that's one of those cleanup guys that, yeah, you get the bailout, you get the triple, and suddenly you flip the map on its head. Not gonna happen there. Cruz earned for Riao as his streak continues. 7 straight, 24 and 13. You said this guy has been a superstar, and maybe why they'll have an advantage in the SMG department. Well, you're spot on, as he has been prolific throughout this map 1, but we are still battling. It's a triple now for Metals at Rock. This is where the superstar plays will happen, is Metals taking faces.
And this is what we talked about, right? At some point, are those bailout plays going to continue to happen? You're still very much in the map, though, if you are Boston Breach, due to that play style. Well, it has paid off, but now you're going to be down around 30 points. On rotation, you find those kills if you're Breach, so you're the first player into this P1, and Tammy's going to deal with Metal.
The bomb's still very much in control of OpTic.
And they have to come to him.
Hello. Stun connect. Are they going to play down low? No need.
What a catch.
Dashy's on a 5. Doesn't hear the door bang. Abuza gets his 2v1.
He knows he has the bomb down, though.
There's 30 seconds on the round. Spiral check. 1v1. Hello. 1v1. Shotzzy lives. Shotzzy! And that is exactly what you wanted as an OpTic fan. What a 2v1. A slight mechanical mishap here from Abuza. The reload, the YY, and then Shotzzy, good night.
And the second you lose track of Shotzzy, you have already lost. They've got the sauce, they are feeling the heat, and you can even watch the 200 IQs being laid. He's checking the bomb every 10, 15 seconds. Always need the trades. They need the trades that they are currently not getting. 0-4, 13 and 20, falls.
Neptune on the right flank, no lives left for OpTic. Merc from top office, as Nep just causing problems. Dips a toe, audio cue, trying to pull the players back.
He's got 3 players looking at him. You just need to get some trades. 5v4.
And Mercules is making his way through the back. 0-4 knows something's up, spotted him out. Doesn't want to take the fight. It's 1v1s all over the place. Lives even. OpTic with the lead. OpTic still pushing the kills. Neptune hot on the heels of these players, but there's not enough time. There is a collapse. And a final round of Hacienda now to be played.
A 6v10 into a 4v8 into OpTic winning every single gunfight. Vancouver choked that one away.
It's already worked as well. Till Chopper snaps 30 seconds to go, but he is going to get picked off. Man advantage Vancouver.
Beans toss a grenade. Abuza not able to connect. Gets tagged in his own right. They don't know where the post plant had exited from Job, but now they're going to find them. 0-4 over the top. Just down to Beans. He's found the first 2. 1v1. He's got Nasty in front of him. Doesn't get the initial read. Down to 64 HP. The shots are decent, but he can't get back. Another 1v3 comes through. This time it brings Ultra back to within 1.
Oh, and I've just been waiting for Mr. Benjamin Beans to make a big-time play in Search and Destroy to potentially provide a spark on the side of Ultra and a 1v3 in the swing round.
taking routes. Dashy's going for the full pinch, and they spread across the middle of the map.
There we go, CleanX. No lights left now for OpTic. Big signs of life. Second segment in the bag. You lose the man there upstairs, but you still keep the capture going. Beans now, finding kills all over the place. Ultra finally, some signs of life. Wait a minute. CleanX now on the coverage. Can we take care of Hook on time? 25 seconds. You have to find the kills.
This duo of Hook and Shotzzy have been thriving on this map, an opportunity to dagger Toronto.
You have to find the kills. Someone has to get on zone. Another kill. 2 to 3. 10 seconds. The clock has stopped. CleanX on the capture. Hook and Shotzzy now from upstairs. Find the kill. Inside. 1v1. And that is simply magnificent. OpTic with some unbelievable composure.
Get up the rope. Hey, how are you? That'll work. Follow up on the Neptune is good, and it all rests with Nasty.
Nasty in a 1v3. Does have the information that the bomb is going to be down right by his feet, but the stun is going to connect. He wins the one-on-one, and realistically, if you're Ultra, no one in a position to trade, so Nasty can still clutch this one.
Off the reset, the regen, and the reload. The bomb has been collected. Nasty's timing on that frag will come up empty. Does get him back down in towards elevator. But tagged. Oh boy, so now he's got to back up again, and his approach of surprise has been eliminated. Quickly back up and around.
Still got 30 seconds to work with. Insight committed on the zip pinch.
It's an individual 1v1. Opening shots. This is on the Insight. There's the Semtex. Nasty pushing forward. The sub finds it first. Does he have the opportunity to get the reset back in? Just down to 22 health. There's the regen. Shots over to Insight are decent. Now playing with the clock. Oh! A 1v3 for Nasty. Talk about a start here for Protocol.
And if you were trying to get some early momentum on the side of Ultra, it's instantly going to get stripped away from you. Nasty with an unbelievable 1v3 to start off the S&D.
Third sort of, or their second sub in Pred, pulling out an AR more. It's the same thing here with Hook. Just slow him down, allow him to get his kills. You pull out the AR, the guy is hitting, and fundamentally, just so darn good right now for OpTic.
Streak is in, connects with one, connects with two, connects with three. Shotzzy gets all four, wiping them off the board. 20 needed for the win. The annihilation of the Boston Breach continues. OpTic Texas have been perfect. They've been dialed. They seem untouchable in moment by moment, second by second. Closer to a grand final. Closer to going back to back. It starts in the map one and it is dominant for OpTic.
And I'm just going to talk about it, like, you know, if you're an OpTic fan, like, you knew your team had the potential, but, like, they've hardly shown anything even close to this.
You rotate.
That might be a tough call right there for Boston, because when you get 4 dead, you want to be aggressive over towards stage, but they rally on for the second wave of kills, and that's another 4 dead. Spawns now flip. Boston have an opportunity to steal this map one.
Talk about the composure for Boston. They're going to get to new first. 237, 226. Minimal scrap time for Vancouver on the old time. Purge cutting off one on rotation. Split spawn situation as well. Can Awakening find anything off the off spawn? Tagged by Neptune. Doesn't win the first 1v1. 232, 240. And the kill's going away in Vancouver. Snoopy's still on the back. He's in with a fine. Oh my God, Snoopy! Now it's just down to can you get back into the hard point in time. Purge, Awakening, Cammy, all making the way up the staircase. Boston's gonna hold for now.
They're trying, but there's still so many players from Surge around this staircase. Nasty wins the one-on-one. Boston spawn towards the front, and you gotta go.
It's a mix fest. You just gotta win your one. So 4 backside bust for one. Not gonna need the second. Vancouver, stay alive in the hard point. Stay alive in the map and take the opener.
The looks of it, they're gonna get it. They got the kill feed, and this is where OpTic turn things up. It is a 15-point difference as the hill spawns. We'll see how much damage they can do.
Nearly unbreakable hard point. OpTic are in first, though. This should be a fantastic moment for them to run this scoreline up. Hook watching the back. Neps down and out. Eyes forward. 04 finds a kill on the approach. He's going to make his way through the side door. The front door now. Shotzzy upstairs. Whoa, brought down again. Making entry. Dashy on the close coverage. Second man Neptune. As you've got an avenue to work with now. Hook shuts it down. One more. Neps alive.
And he's doing everything he can, but no, Dashy gets him through the wall. Dashy, a 5 spree from inside of the time. And the trades are there right after. OpTic clean house. They go into this hill with a 15-second lead. They walk away with it with a 70-point lead and a hellstorm.
Dashy's got streaks.
Oh, look at that.
Big moment. NT. GG go next. Shotzzy now making their way back over to P1. That's where we go now. Punch. The air is gone again.
And Neptune continues to pull the disappearing act. He is loving the Lambo pinch, but the pressure over towards B in the short term. Mercules just can't find the thread. Hook identified and traded as well. 04, big 2-piece there in that moment. And Shotzzy, last man standing up on the map, needs to pull off something magical. And you see no Vancouver arrows around him. We are slowing the pace down.
Capturing both zones as well. So A has a player on it, B as well. Shotzzy trying to do it all alone. And this is great work. Mercules on the point forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. Shotzzy still there. 04, what damage and bad timing. The second segment on its way. Shotzzy still alive.
He has been here for a minute. New York minute, he cannot be stopped. Shotzzy, unbelievable, undeniable. Shit on the whole team.
Still holding. 04 fights forward. The B zone still being captured. OpTic may have just taken over.